How do drafters balance public good with individual liberties? Imagine living in a society where everyone's freedoms are respected, but safety and well-being are also protected. How do those who write laws make that happen? That's what we're exploring today. When lawmakers draft laws, they face a big challenge. They need to protect the community's health, safety, and order, but they also have to respect personal freedoms. It's a balancing act that involves careful thought and clear rules. Drafters of laws use ethical principles to guide their decisions. They focus on fairness, justice, and respecting human dignity. These ideas help ensure laws are not just about control but about protecting everyone's rights. Politically, they consider the many different interests of people in society. They also recognize that giving too many restrictions can make people lose trust in their government. So, they try to find a middle ground. One key method they use is called proportionality. This means checking if the restrictions on freedoms are appropriate and not more than necessary. For example, if a law limits movement during a health crisis, it must be clear that this restriction is essential and the least restrictive way to protect public health. They also look at necessity, asking if there are other ways to achieve the same goal without infringing on personal rights. Another important tool is embedding legal protections within laws. These protections come from constitutional guarantees or human rights laws. They act as safeguards, making sure laws don't unfairly violate individual freedoms. Courts then review these laws to see if they are fair and just. If a law oversteps, courts can strike it down or requiring changes. This process keeps the balance in check. Drafters also involve the public and experts in the process. They hold consultations and share information openly. This transparency helps build trust and allows for adjustments if certain groups are unfairly affected. It's about making laws that are fair and accepted by the community. The separation of powers in government also helps. Different branches, like the legislative, executive, and judiciary, check each other. This prevents any one branch from imposing too many restrictions in the name of the public good. It keeps the process fair and balanced. In real life, this balancing act shows up in many areas. For instance, when governments set rules for national security, they must limit surveillance to protect privacy rights. Or when they create public safety laws, they need to ensure they don't unfairly restrict freedom of movement or speech. In the end, drafting laws that balance the public good with individual liberties is an ongoing process. It involves careful legal design, ethical thinking, and political accountability. Lawmakers and courts work together to create policies that protect society while still respecting personal freedoms. It's about making sure everyone's rights are considered, even as we aim for a safe and healthy community.